Ooh, got you dancing.
Stop. Please turn that off.
No, it's okay. Hey, look,
Delete that.
no one's gonna see this, okay, Logan? Look, just tell the people what we're doing.
We're going camping.
Yeah, we are. What are we gonna?
We're gonna see the eclipse.
Yes, we are. This is gonna be so cool.
Yeah. Can we come up with like some kind of excuse to leave if Mark gets really weird? Please?
Yeah. I don't. You think? I mean, yeah. Of course.
You know how he gets.
No,
Jesus.
All right, Mark, how you feeling? We're gonna see some aliens today?
Oh, absolutely.
Harper, you're outside. Wow, that's a first.
Hey.
I'm not staying. I'm not.
What? Are you not really?
If I have to stay, you have to stay.
I don't want to,
Yeah,
though.
I have to stay.
All right, Tien, what we got going on? You think we're gonna see some aliens today?
Well, this is once in a lifetime opportunity, so we have to fucking see this shit.
We already have one alien. He's illegal. No,
Speaking of which, hey, Mark, what is that in the car?
Oh, this is
Of course.
guys, in case we don't see any aliens, I felt like I needed to bring one just in case.
Guys, I got a dead body.
What are you doing?
Hey, it's perfect. We're in the woods. We can bury her. I have us the perfect spot.
You said that last time.
Okay, you know, I didn't expect the rain last time.
There we go.
Why are we
Another
letting
person.
her-
I don't know if Pear's the best one.
Well, you are here.
And I want to be here. Go.
You not hear it creaking?
I hear it. It's right here.
Well, no, don't follow Wayne, Luke, come on, Luke, just stay there.
Right.
Stay there.
Dear God. Okay, can you please be careful, though?
What are you doing, Logan?
I always climb trees. No, Logan. Come on.
What are you doing?
Can you, no.
Do you think I could see the eclipse from up here?
No.
You guys, turn your flashlights on.
It's not working.
Go away.
Hello, my name is Luke Barnes. 5 days ago, it went dark. I'm the only one left. I saw what it did. I feel like I've been here. Something came from upstairs.
skills as a lover.
You're right. We'll probably be done in like 5.
All right, that's not. Now we're being insulting to me.
Oh, insulting when I'm trying to clean.
Mm-hmm.
You interrupt my cleaning, and I get to be insulting.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You said 15 minutes.
Fuck. It's probably 10. Ooh, shit. It's Logan. Shit.
Keep it light. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be great. Just go answer the doors. Go answer the doors. You go. You're the hostess. Go.
Tell me why I cannot sleep at night. I'm itching
Just like
for
revisit.
this
I know we do this
for the
every time.
sake
But
of
like,
the profit name? Is that like really sticking?
Bro,
We're really gonna
for the
stick?
last time.
I just figured since you're starting a
Profit
new
with an
tour,
F,
if we're gonna
okay?
start a new tour,
What's
you
not
know,
cool
like,
about profit?
let's just like
Making
reinvent yourself, you know? Like be like the
Okay.
phoenix to the flame. Like I'm gonna start a new tour in Mississippi, so I'm gonna change my name to
So
something.
drinks.
Yes.
drinks.
Yes.
What do you care for?
A lot stronger than I remember.
Yeah,
For sure.
I recommend the beer that
Okay.
I
here.
made. Which
Yeah,
one did you
you
get for?
made it.
The IPA or the red ale?
The IPA.
Of course you would.
Yes.
Dude, I actually, the link that you sent me.
Girl, the bottles aren't there?
Yeah.
Finally got here.
Hey!
Yeah, how's it going, buddy?
Very good. Thank you, sir. Can I get you a beer?
Yeah, can I get one?
IPA or red ale?
Love you, always.
You look really good, by the way.
Beer? Luke? Beer?
Yeah.
IPA, red ale. Which one? IPA. You're getting whatever I want you to have.
Hi.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No. I'm so sorry. Hi. Do you want anything to drink?
I would like wine, please.
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Wine.
Can we just sit everybody, please?
Yeah.
Moving on to the living room. Not so crowded and hot in here.
After you. Are you okay? Are you sure? No, it's fine. It's fine. Get your
Spill break. Oh, well, no, but sure. Let's go sit with you.
Thank you.
Behave yourselves, gentlemen.
No one wants your cancer stick. Do
I
you know
do.
how many people I see every day that have lung cancer?
No, but you're gonna
Every
tell me.
day. Yeah, I am gonna tell you. Every single day they come out, most of them have. Yeah, exactly. Like Terry from the commercials. So if that's what you want to be.
That is my role model, and I'm just gonna keep living my
Harrison.
life.
So what's going on with you and Tien?
Pardon?
What's like? How are you guys?
We're
Are you-
great.
Are you going on tour with him? Or?
We're great. We're Tien and Harrison. We've always been great.
Anytime you know her, like she just want to talk about it. Like she doesn't want to. Yeah, I just.
Something has to be off.
I have no sympathy for you, you know that, right? Like, I've been telling you this from
What
the
is
start.
it with you and Harrison? Like, did you have a thing for her? Like,
No,
don't you like
no.
her?
I like people that shower. Wait, you just keep her around so you have at least one person to listen to your shitty music? Is that?
No, I haven't.
I'm just saying, ever since I left the band, man, you've been falling.
What are you talking about? I've been popping off. Luke, come on.
As
you
prophet.
guys.
Yeah.
You hear that? That's the name I'm
I
hearing
say
on
we
the
have a
streets.
brainstorm session right now to
Okay.
figure out a better name.
All right,
Prophet.
no jokes.
All right,
no
shit on the
jokes,
bottom
for
of my
real.
shoe. There we go.
Shit on the bottom of the shoe.
Oh my gosh.
You're great, but you showed up separately, so.
Guys.
I don't know, you look like you're hiding something.
Right. So I met this guy at one of his sets. His name's Taika, and he's going to Indonesia, and we were just having a great conversation. And he's going to help clean the water over there. And I want to do something, guys. I don't want to follow Tien everywhere.
I mean, why do I have to tell him? Because you can't just leave people just out here not knowing anything. That's not how life works.
You haven't like
Logan,
planned-
you were gone for a while too.
Bro, like, okay, I'm gonna be real with you. I think you need to talk to her.
I don't know how, dude.
What do you mean you don't know how?
I haven't talked to her in a
Open
year.
your mouth. Talk to her.
Okay, and say what?
Communicate.
Come on, man. Like, what am I supposed to say? For real. She hasn't talked to me. I haven't been allowed to go see her.
You haven't seen her?
No.
She completely shut me out.
I don't know, man. Every time I see her, I just feel bad.
Yeah, me too.
All the shit she's been through, she's probably scared, man. Like, think about her perspective.
I don't know her perspective. I don't know where she's been for a fucking year, dude.
You were the last to see her. Like, you would know best, right? Like, she seems fine now, but like, every time she sees you, it's just like her vibe just switches. I don't like seeing that, man. Like, I know how she is. I think.
What do you want me to say, man?
Clear the air.
You want me to
dude.
do, what do you want me to
Clear
do?
the
Just
air.
walk up to her, hey, Logan, what the fuck happened out there?
Like while I was at the hospital, I didn't want to talk to anyone. I wasn't writing either, and then finally writing was, a little bit easier than talking. Just trying to remember what happened. I mean, I wrote some letters to Luke, but I don't know. Kind of thought I would hear back.
Sometimes things just don't work out, and we have to be okay with that. So.
You're good on your. You need to be another beer, right?
Absolutely.
So are you like first?
Sorry, guys. Tian, can I get you out here, please? Like now, please.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks.
Okay.
No, we're all talking there, and no, like Tian, it's code red. We have to like do something. Like, please.
Girl, say no more.
Please, thank you.
Ladies, grab your beverages. It's time to play a game. Numero uno!
Everything the light touches, including that picnic table.
What are you doing?
Taking a picture with Harper and her man out on their first camping trip. This will make or break their relationship.
Matching colors
right.
too. They color coordinated.
So
How cute.
All right, joke's over. Sweet.
All right, where are we setting up, Logan?
I don't know. Let's
Pick a
find
spot, preferably away from me. If I hear anything in the night, I'm gonna be angry.
Oh, God.
Shut up.
What?
The only thing we're gonna hear is you snoring. So.
No, wait. It's me and Harper's tent.
What?
Me and Harper.
No, I did not carry this thing out here for you guys to sleep in it.
All right,
Sorry, guess
Without
you're
me.
left out.
Help me find the flattest spot.
Okay, all right.
Flat and soft. Looks like right here might be good. How do you figure this out?
Hey, Logan,
Yeah.
can you set this up? Because I need to film people, okay?
You need to film.
Yes, I need to.
Okay.
I want to keep this memory forever, okay?
Why don't you just enjoy it?
I am. I just know we're not all going to be together forever, and I just want to...
Okay, you're trusting me to set this up.
Oh, God.
Tian!
So salty.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, you took it so
And now
far.
you two.
took it
Yep,
so
yep,
far.
And that's what's going to be happening in their hammocks.
That's actually, that's probably what's gonna be happening.
Check it out. Check it out.
All right.
This is about all I know how to do.
Well,
Balance.
All right. Put that crap down and
okay,
help
all
me,
right, all right,
please.
all right. Look, I'll help.
Put it down.
Okay? All right?
All right, I don't know what I'm doing.
Okay, look. So the poles go through
Yeah.
these hooks, okay? Tell us what we got here, Logan.
Oh no, it's unzipped. There's gonna be bugs in it. Are you gonna have the camera in your hand the entire time?
Probably.
Cool. Okay. So where are you sleeping, bud?
Originally I was gonna sleep in my tent.
Originally?
Wait, hold up. Originally.
Yeah, I think it's just, it might be a better idea is to sleep underneath the stars. I
You
think
forgot
that'd
the
be-
tent.
He forgot it.
Wow, way to call me out real quick, guys.
Speaking of which, Mark, do you have the eclipse goggles or whatever?
Why
Oh,
would we leave
dear
him in
God.
charge of
You
it?
were- okay, I'm sorry. You remember to bring.
Whose idea was to put...
You remember to bring this thing. But you didn't remember the tents.
Wait, we can't
Or
even
the
look at the
goggles?
eclipse without those
Yeah,
glasses.
we can't.
Hey, Mark, can I have some privacy with the blue alien?
Oh, my God.
It's the handmade one.
Let me see. Let me see. Show the camera. Show the camera. You better write me every week while you're up in New York. Put that thing to use. Wow, look at that.
Not just about the
Tian,
eclipse.
you gotta back up, you gotta back up. Bro, can we go, please? Let's go, let's go.
working on the
Come
vagina.
on, let's go.
Okay, oh, that's not. Okay.
Get your light on that. Are those footprints? Those are fucking footprints.
Mark, don't go in there.
Hold on. Something's upstairs.
What was that, Mark?
Hey, move. Stay down here, guys. Everybody, stay down here.
Mark, be careful.
She's waiting.
Who's waiting? There's nothing out there.
No one's here. Turn the camera off. It's happening.
What's happening?
Turn it off. First and foremost, if we're doing more drinks, hand over keys. I'm not having this
I mean,
happen
okay,
again.
this makes it a little more interesting though for this game.
Okay.
Do you even have a claw?
All right, guys, give me a second.
I get around.
We are going to play the game Mafia.
Oh my.
Now, forget about Mark and Tara's place. This is now a small town, much like Mississippi. Now, this small town consists of a town sheriff, a nurse, 2 farmers, and 2 mafia.
No, I missed it. I don't know what game it is.
Okay, the goal of the game is for the townspeople to find out who is the mafia. And when you do, you gotta hang them before they get rid of the town. You guys will have 1 minute to talk to each other to find out, you know, who's mafia, who's lying,
Mark.
who's telling the truth,
Not Mark.
who's keeping secrets. Without further ado, let's get started.
Are you it?
No, I'm God.
Yeah, you are.
Sounds like a deep
Okay, so raise your hand if you're a farmer.
Ooh. Oh,
Oh, okay, well.
Well, some of us
Some
are
of us are
lying.
clearly lying.
Logan?
Yeah,
What
you-
are you?
She's quiet.
She's quiet. I mean, a farmer?
I believe that.
I believe it. Okay.
Dude, why do you believe
5
her?
seconds.
I feel like you're baiting people and just saying they're the killer.
No.
I think that you're baiting by trying to bait me.
You can't bait
say that I'm
me.
I think I know for a fact that you're mafia.
Terry, you sound accusing.
You know for a fact, do you? Okay.
Getting really
All right.
Do you farm tarot?
I think the term you're looking for is plow.
Oh my
All right,
God,
time is up.
Mark.
All right, guys, that's it. That's it. Now, it is nighttime. Put your heads down. Mafias, put your heads up. Who do you want to kill? Put your heads down. Cop, put your head up. Who do you think is mafia? And cockle-doodle-doo! It's a brand new morning. As a matter of fact, I will even make it brighter on this spectacular morning. But guess what? There was some tragic news the night before. Ooh, in this small town, there happened to be a murder overnight. A girl was walking down the sidewalk, you know, enjoying her life, minding her own business. And all of a sudden, she was sliced in the neck and pushed in the lake.
Dun.
Go, 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 go. She goes all the way to the bottom and dies. Who was this girl? Well, it was none other than Logan herself. Just a game. Just a game. Logan, please reveal your role.
Farmer? Okay.
Nothing but an innocent
Oh,
farmer.
no, you don't have to get up.
What are you doing?
Hey guys, rules are rules.
Okay.
You guys have a minute to discuss how she died. Who is the mafia? Starting now.
I just want to reiterate that people have a tendency to change during the eclipse, but have no fear, Mark is here.
Yeah, that'll help us a lot, babe.
What? Nothing. I just like looking at you.
Okay, shut up. Okay, we'll
Keep going. You guys go ahead. Go ahead.
We're fast.
You guys can fuck in the tent later, okay?
Let's not talk about that.
Mark, are we almost there?
I think so, yeah. I think it's right up here.
Can you just enjoy the ride?
Wait a minute, guys. This feels like deja vu.
Harrison, be
Wait,
Harrison,
What about
water moccasins are a thing, okay?
All right.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Go.
Harrison!
Got $20 if anybody wants to try to drink that water.
Harrison,
Go for it.
I think Harrison would do it.
It's a
Actually.
terrible idea.
I'm broke. I could go for a sip.
Do we know where we're going?
I think right here is we found it.
So we're here.
Okay.
This is
okay.
just look at that view.
There's a lot of trees.
Seriously? It's about to happen.
It would have been a much better view than this.
Okay.
What?
why you listen to the God. Am I right?
Wow. Does anybody know if there was a launch tonight? What was that?
I mean, a launch has never done that before.
What else would that be?
I mean,
Honestly, you're lucky this old house didn't crack in two.
Did you feel that upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. You okay?
I'm fine.
Here, when you come sit down with us? Somebody check Twitter. I'm still alive.
All right, that's what I thought. Okay, we are still playing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just.
Mark still has to die.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure that was the universe saying that Mark was full of shit.
Okay. All right. Well, then vote me off, bitches.
Okay. The day is done, and Mark's life was spared. But no one is safe in the night. Everyone put your heads down.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah. It's gonna be night.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Well.
He was totally Morpheo.
This is bad.
A little bit.
You good?
Alright,
Like.
you guys enjoy whatever that is, and I'm gonna enjoy this.
We'll see you in 3 minutes.
Not room, please.
Tonight's been great.
So how you feeling?
It's just kind of weird. Everybody seems so different. And like,
I mean, yeah, I would say a lot of us are.
you especially though. I don't know, I feel like you more than everybody else. Just talk to me.
Can we talk? Can we talk?
We can.
Yeah.
We can.
What about everyone downstairs?
We're bound. Let's know they're busy.
Should we talk first?
Talk about what?
Come here.
Okay.
Oh. No, like,
What do you want to talk about?
you know, just about us.
What about us?
You know.
No, I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
I'm serious, like, we really need.
What happened, Logan? What happened out there? Because I've been sitting on that for like a year, and I deserve to know what
Trust
happened.
me too. I wish I could explain it. I just...
Wish you could explain it. It's great. That's what
I
you
mean,
got?
you left me there alone. If you were with me the whole time, this wouldn't have happened.
I was with you the whole time. I'm the one who found... I found you, and I drove you to the hospital. Sat with you for 2 days. I had no clue what happened.
I don't know either.
Okay, well, I was with you, so don't act like I wasn't, all right? I never left you.
I don't remember you being there, okay?
That doesn't mean I wasn't.
We really need to talk.
Okay, I'm listening.
Um,
I am listening.
who's Taika?
A friend I met at one of your sets. Why?
Harrison. Hold on, get off of me.
Why are you lying?
I was gonna tell you.
there's this trip. And I met Taika, and they're going to Indonesia, and they're cleaning the water, and he invited me to go. And I love touring with you, I do.
Well, why didn't you tell me? Because I tell you, like, every time I'm on tour. I tell you, like, every gig. With a trip to Indonesia is pretty fucking important, right? Like, if you care about me, like, you tell me, right?
What was I supposed to do, Logan? Do you want me to just sit around waiting on you to call, to write, or something? Because I didn't hear a single word from you, so I assumed that meant that we were done. Every time I tried to visit, every time I tried to call the place, they said that you couldn't see me, you didn't want to see me.
It's more complicated than that.
Well, that's not what it feels like. It feels like you genuinely didn't want me there. I wanted to be there for you, and you didn't let me come.
You're the only person that I wanted to talk to.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit, because every time I called, she said the doctor specifically didn't want to see me. And I haven't heard a single thing from you, okay? So you can't just show up back in my life and just expect me to love you again like that.
I sent you letters.
You were the only person I wanted to talk to. It's all in there.
She's gonna feel so,
Well,
like...
we don't know what Luke's telling her right
Mark,
now. Sorry.
it's probably nothing. Wait, Karrh.
How many were there?
Hey, I'm not feeling good. We should go, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Can we
Yeah, I'm not feeling good. We have to head out. I came
Okay,
with him,
but
so we're
this
just
is
gonna
kind
go.
of important.
Sorry, we have to go.
What?
I'm not feeling good. We're gonna go ahead and head out. Okay, well, thank you so much for
Yeah,
having me.
that's fine, that's fine.
Hey, Tara, can I get my keys, please?
Where are you going?
Yeah, we can go. We can go. I think we're done, Logan. I think we're done.
We haven't even opened the letter.
You want me to open it right here?
No, I'll just open it.
Why are you holding on to it? That's a personal letter.
I know. I just don't
between
think
us.
right now is the time to read the letter. I don't think this is a good situation. I think we need to calm down.
Okay, what is happening? What is this?
Look, okay. Me and Harper are engaged. There. I'm sorry, guys. We're engaged, and we're actually pretty happy together. So, if that's what you wanted, there, you can have it.
You're not my best friend.
Oh, that's what's
Don't
important
look
right
at me
now?
like that.
You fall off the face of the planet for a year, and it matters that who I fall in love with?
We tried to reach out to you.
And you ignored us. So I don't know what to tell you.
I did reach out.
No, you didn't.
I wrote to Luke.
Just please, just slow down, okay?
I've been slowing down since college, Harrison. How much longer do I need to slow down? And don't fucking cry.
I'm scared.
Don't fucking cry. You all do not guilt trip me. Just do not cry, Harrison.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Let's not do this
Please
right now.
stay out of this. Please.
Look, I'm not the one that fell off the planet
This
for the
has nothing
year
to do with you.
and expected everything to be the same, okay?
It doesn't have to be the same, but you can't just move on to my best friend.
Calm down. Right? We're gonna get
What
you
is
out
going on?
It's not gonna be
Here we go.
okay.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
How do you have the right to be upset?
How do I have the right to be upset?
Luke, this
I look
is
at value.
Luke.
Swollen in place.
Stop.
What do you want me to do? I told you.
Are you guys okay?
You guys all right?
Logan, you alright? How bad is it?
I don't think it's
Good? It hurts okay? Or you alright?
Luke.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Okay, are you okay?
No. Oh my God. Tara, her head's bleeding.
What happened?
You know. Just be calm. Breathe. Hey. Okay. Tara, this is bad. Can you come look at this?
How deep is it?
Look at it.
Okay, Mark, check upstairs for the new kid. I'm gonna check in the bathroom for,
I'll go run and get the backpack.
Yeah, check up there. I'll be right back.
Did you fall onto something?
No, something hit me while we were. Everything was happening so fast. I don't.
Okay. Just breathe, okay? It's all right. She's gonna clean it up. Here.
Okay, I'm here, Harp. Okay, we need to clean it.
How bad is it?
What?
What is she saying? What is she saying?
Did a plant fall on you or anything?
I don't know what hit me. It just something hit me, and then now I'm bleeding.
Mud?
You're telling me I'm bleeding, and there's mud in my hair.
There's mud on you.
Don't touch her! Don't touch her! Get away from her! Get away!
Wait, hold on. Where's Logan?
Huh? What do you mean, where?
Where did Logan go?
Logan, the Hulk Hogan of writing
Logan.
Logan.
Oh, my.
Logan!
She probably went to pee, man.
Okay,
No,
dude.
she did. Hold on. No, I'm gonna go.
Logan, where
hold on.
are
I'm gonna
you?
go look for her. Hold on.
Yeah, are you being serious?
Yeah, for real. For real, Logan, where are you at? Logan! Logan! For real, where? Mark? Come on, this isn't funny.
Gotcha!
Oh my, are you serious? Right now?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I just
Come-
wanted to give you a fun moment.
Look-
You wanted to film things, so here's a fun
Look, I've been looking for you for like 20 minutes.
Sorry. God.
Are you?
Well, it built the suspense, right?
Oh my. Okay,
I
look.
really gotcha.
We're probably gonna miss the eclipse now. It's like 5 minutes away.
Okay.
Come on, we gotta get
sorry.
back.
Fine. Okay. Well, hey, you haven't been in any of this, so let me get you in.
What?
Yeah, I'll get you in the.
Fine.
You're so grumpy. Okay, do I just put it?
Great, I'm in it. Can we go, please?
Look at you. This is the star.
Stop.
What the fuck is going on? Where is she? Beautiful man.
Let's go. Oh my God.
Where are you? What the fuck is going on?
Luke. Where'd you go? Where are you?
Shit! Luke! Luke!
You okay? Hey, you passed out for a second. You okay? Mark, do you have like flashlights or something?
Yeah. Cabinet up by the sink. There should be 2.
Got it. Please, don't touch me. Hey, Mark, what about your power? You know, like your circus shit, the breaker or whatever?
Hallway by the bathroom.
Luke,
Hey, I'm right.
please don't go.
No, okay. You're gonna be okay.
I'm sorry. I just my head hurts and I don't know what's happening with us.
I don't either. Whatever it is, it's over though. We're fine, okay? We're okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Hey, Tara, can you come check this out, please?
Yeah, of course.
The breaker isn't doing shit. Did anyone check the news? They have to be covering this, right? When's the last time Florida had an earthquake? Like, what if we got bombed?
The towers are down. There's no service.
No. The towers can't be down, dude. I have a show tomorrow. I can't miss that.
The rest of the street has power. It's just us.
See? Nothing to worry about, man. You're freaking out over a power outage. Worst case scenario, somebody with an iPod covers your set tomorrow.
Mark, do you think this is a joke?
I mean, a little bit, all right? You're freaking out over a power outage. Wait, did they even have power in your village?
Mark, I'm from
Mark.
Nevada. You know that.
Tien, drop it. Please. I need a minute here. Harp? Hey, look at me. I'm a little worried about your head right now. How do you feel?
I'm okay.
Okay, you can hear me all right, though? Okay. That's good, that's good. Okay. I'm gonna need you to follow my hand, okay? Can you do that? All right, so just move your eyes. Try not to move your head, all right? Okay, bro. You're gonna be fine. Just give me a moment to talk to Luke, okay? All right. Mark, come with us.
Sis, hey, I'm gonna go with Tara for a second, all right? Okay?
Tien, keep them calm. Power's out. Phones are down. Obviously, some of us are handling this better than others. What's our move?
Okay. Well, the cut on Harper's head is deep. She's with it, but I do think she needs to get to the hospital.
Okay, so let's get her to a hospital. Can we get the keys?
I think Logan should go too.
Yeah.
She's acting really weird. She's not herself.
Okay.
That's probably a bad idea.
Just hold on, guys. Let me see.
Yeah, man, I'm sorry about all that earlier. That was not the time, I know. She's gonna be okay, man. Like, should we take 2 cars or what? You think maybe the pile in yours?
I can't do it.
We can maybe take mine. Look, dude, I'm sorry I told her, okay? I just didn't know how else to go about it. You know what I mean? She, like, asked me to go out there. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
get it,
I
man.
had to tell her something. Like, I didn't know what else, how to avoid
Okay,
it, you know?
just let me think. Just let me think. Okay. Luke and I are gonna pile Harper and Logan into the cars. We're gonna go to the hospital. It's like a 30-minute drive. You stay with Harrison and Tien till the power comes back on. Does that sound good?
I think we should all go, just in case. Just in case, we should all go.
Fine. Let's just go.
Guys, seriously.
What the hell?
Luke, what is it?
It's mud.
Luke, they're fucking footprints.
What's going on?
Nothing. Everything is fine, babe.
Dude, will you?
Okay?
Fine. She got attacked. And now there are
She did not get
footprints
attacked,
on the
Tien.
floor, man.
Everyone just chill out, okay? It was an earthquake. The power is out. It will be back. Harper took a fall, and that's it. No one is in this house.
Are you even listening to me? There are footprints on the floor, man. How can you just shrug that off with everything that's fucking happening?
Because it rained yesterday. Somebody could have tracked in mud.
Somebody tracked in mud, Mark, and you didn't notice?
Yes, I don't notice a lot of things.
Okay, hold on. The only way in the house is from the porch, right?
Technically, yes, it leads around to the 2 side doors, yeah.
So one way in.
Unless someone jumped the fence and came in through your window.
One of us would have heard something.
Exactly. See?
But that's not all that I'm saying. Look at them, okay? They start here, they end here. It doesn't make sense. Something feels off.
See, I thought we were on the same page for a second. Just because you have a feeling doesn't mean we need to freak out. I'm not doing this with you tonight, Harrison. Not tonight.
Yeah, and I'm not playing any games either. Everyone take off your fucking shoes. Let's figure out which one of us it is.
Dude, listen.
Someone has to be fucking with us.
Listen, Harper might have a concussion, okay?
What? Slow down? Just play a game of Mafia, just pretend nothing's going on?
We gotta get Harper to a hospital. That's our #1 priority right now. All right? That's a little bit more important than whatever's happening on the floor.
You guys are right. Let's just get some help. Tara, can I get my keys?
The keys are missing.
What do you mean the keys are missing?
I don't know. Everyone's gonna crash here anyway, so when I took them earlier, I put them right on the counter. They were there and now they're not.
That makes no sense.
What the fuck was that?
Something came from upstairs. I'm gonna check it out.
Luke, no, please.
I'll be right back.
Hey, it's okay. Go with him.
coming to. Shine your light, shine your light.
What'd you see?
I heard something.
Luke.
Playing a game.
All right.
What play game?
Wow. Get out of my house.
Can you help me bring some of this in?
Oh, you guys need help?
No. We're playing Mafia. I swear to God.
I feel like if she doesn't find out from us, it's gonna be way worse. In most situations, it's gonna. I don't know.
Okay, you're right. All right, maybe we'll talk to her in a few days or something, but not tonight. Not tonight. It'll literally ruin the whole evening, you know? Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, let's have fun. All right. All right.
Wait. Do you love me?
So they're just gone.
Dan, you saw me put them right over there before Mafia. I don't know where they went.
Okay, maybe I'm overreacting, but this just doesn't make any sense to me. Who would take the keys?
I don't know, Tian.
Whoa, hey.
I'm fine. Just don't touch me.
Tara, did you see anyone else go near them? Like,
Are you okay? What happened? I thought I saw.
Saw what?
I saw Luke.
Luke is upstairs, Karrh.
No, he's not. No, he's not. I saw him.
Hey, he's okay.
No,
Down,
stop!
down.
Don't touch me. Please don't touch me.
Go.
Luke, buddy, hey, Luke. Is he? I don't know if he's breathing. Luke, I don't.
What the hell?
Help him up.
What happened?
I don't know, man. We were searching. He heard something, and he like passed out. Whoa, Luke, stay still. You all right, buddy? Hey, you're okay. You're okay, man. You just passed out for a second. It's okay. You okay?
Help him
Yeah.
up, help
Okay.
him up.
Yeah. Come on. Get up.
Come here. Easy. You're okay. Take a deep breath. There you go. Easy. Take a beat.
You just passed out for a second. That's fine.
You okay?
Good to catch you.
Do you guys hear that?
There's something in this house with us.
What do you mean there's something in this house?
There's nothing in this house.
Did you guys see something?
I think it's best if we regroup downstairs, figure out a plan from there. We can spread out, search for the keys.
Luke. Is that what I think it is?
Where'd you get this?
Dude. Tell me that's not the same mud as the footprint.
Your voice down, man.
Turn it on.
Wait. That's from tonight, right?
It can't be. That's me talking, but I never said that.
Hello. My name is Luke Barnes. 5 days ago, it went dark. Before the eclipse. There were 7 of us. I'm the only one left. It came from the earth, out of the mud. It called to me, but I didn't answer. I didn't let it in. I feel like I've been here before.
Luke.
Is anybody with Logan?
Just Tara and Harper. Dude, what the hell has happened, man? What is this?
Where's Tara? Tara?
Babe? What's going on?
We heard screaming and Harper said
It doesn't matter. Bring Luke down here. I want to go home.
I know, Harp. We found something.
Logan, what is this doing here?
Is that?
My camera. It was with her when she disappeared, Logan. Where did this come from?
All right, let's just relax.
Relax? Mark, you saw the footage. You saw what was on there.
I don't know what I saw, man, okay? Tonight is not the night for this. She doesn't need this, all right? We just need to calm down.
It's not about one person. Okay, it's about figuring out what the fuck is going on.
What was on it? The footage. What was it?
It was us.
Logan?
Why is this camera here?
Logan, let us help you.
I didn't bring it. You did.
It found me. But it found you first.
found her.
You guys can't run off like that. Luke, are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. You guys sit tight. I'm gonna go downstairs. I'll be right back.
Why haven't we left yet?
We cannot just leave Harp. Logan needs to go to like.
No, she needs to leave us alone. That's what she needs to do. She's fucking sick in the head, okay?
You're not blameless here. None of us are.
Okay, Taika.
Guys, please just don't do this right now. Just please.
It's not her fault.
Luke found Logan. She was in her room.
Is she okay?
Her nose is bleeding, but she's lucid. I don't know what happened.
I'm getting out of here. If you want to join me, you're more than welcome to, but I'm not sitting anymore. Somebody needs to get help.
Hey, we need to settle down and stick together right now, okay?
Look,
Mark,
my sister's having a mental break. Look, she's gotta.
What are we supposed to do right now, Mark? What are we supposed to do?
We need to settle down.
There's nothing we can do.
What do you mean there's nothing we can do?
What's that supposed to mean, Harrison?
This whole night, these earthquakes, the footprints, the camera.
What are you getting at?
What if everything happening tonight has already happened? Before Logan went missing, the day of the eclipse, you said it could change us. What if it did?
I was just talking out of my ass. I didn't mean any of that. This is insane.
Well, I'm not waiting to find out.
Hey, we need to stay right here. We need to stay. Logan,
what did you mean we've been here before? What was in those letters, Logan?
I've been here before.
Yes, that's what you told me.
I've been here before.
Hey, we're in the middle of nowhere, man.
You serious?
Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go?
I'll just hit the beach until I find someone. Just let me go.
No way, man. Chill. Fuck. Sit down. Stop. Stop. Hey.
Luke! Hey, are you okay? Luke, hey, what's wrong? What happened? Logan? Logan? It's okay, Let me help you. I'm scared. Logan, answer me! What is going on?
No! Somebody help! Help! Somebody help!
Where's Harrison? She's gone. What do you mean she's gone? She's not coming back.
What do you mean Harrison's missing? What the fuck do you mean Harrison's missing, Logan? What do you mean she's gone?
Just walk. I don't know.
Calm down.
Out of here. What happened to Harrison anymore? Look at me. No, I want to get the fuck out of here. We have to. I don't know, but Harrison fucking.
What do you mean Harrison is gone?
I saw her vanish. There's something wrong with Logan, and I don't know what the fuck it is. Look at me. Look at me. We're leaving.
Tian. It's all right. Tian, calm down.
She's got to be out there. She wouldn't just leave.
Hey, come back here. Tian.
Wait, get the fuck off me.
Watch her.
What?
Tian.
No, Luke!
Tian. Come on, man. Stop. We gotta go back inside, man.
Luke, I don't want to be here, please.
Harper, you gotta stay inside. Stay
no,
inside.
please, Luke. I just need you to be
Stay
here. with me.
inside,
All
Harper.
I need you to do is be here with
And
me.
I need
won't
you to
do
be
that.
safe, okay?
You won't fucking do that.
Tian, listen to me. Look at me. Look at me.
This is what we're gonna do.
Look at me.
This is
She's
what
gone,
we're gonna
okay?
do. We're gonna split up and we're gonna go find her.
She's
No.
gone. What's happening?
I'm gonna go straight down to the beach because you know she could be there, right?
Tian, we gotta
She's
stay
gone,
here, man.
okay? If Tara or Harper were gone, I'd do the same fucking thing. You know that?
It's Harrison,
it's not
man.
the same.
Did you not hear what I said? Look at me.
What?
She's gone.
Oh, she's gone. Then we gotta go find her.
She vanished, man. I don't
What
know
the fuck do you mean she vanished?
Dude,
She's gone, right?
What do you mean, dude? She's disappeared. Logan's not crazy.
Not
dude.
you, too.
Listen to me.
Not
She
this
just
fucking
She
guy.
just
Fucking
a
guy.
She's just a pixel. Guys.
Gotta go find her.
Get off me. Get off me. Guys. If you want to go search for your girlfriend, then go. You go that way.
Give me my fucking glasses.
Go. Go check the beach.
What did you guys find? Was she out there? Where's Tian?
We split up. I don't know.
Where's Mark?
We split up. I don't know.
Harrison, if you pop out at me, I swear. Harrison? Harrison. Tara, you come here.
Found this outside.
You told me you threw that away.
Yes.
Mark, has this been you? Is this one of your jokes?
What?
How you found that outside? You really expect me to believe that right now?
Yes.
This isn't one of your stupid fucking little pranks that you bank up with all of your people around the water cooler at work?
Are you serious right now?
Harrison's missing. I can't. Does anybody else think that?
Are they?
Guys, if anybody else thinks this is a prank or something I'm doing for laughs, it is not. I have no idea what's going on. I know as much as you guys do. You know what? Fuck it. All right, Luke, you and I are gonna close all the doors off and we're all gonna sit tight until morning. If anybody has a problem with that, get the fuck out.
What about Tian?
I don't know. If he and Harrison decided to skip out, that's fine. Peace be with them. We are gonna stay here until morning, okay? Is everybody okay with that? Can I get a head nod?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, grab a flashlight.
Mark? 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 Mark?
Stay with me. Baby, stay with me.
Logan, who did you let in? Who is here?
We took him.
Logan! Do you know what happened to him? Who is here? Logan! Logan! Don't touch me! Fucking give it back! Give it back!
Logan, who's in this house?
Luke, get away from her. Luke, get away from her.
Not until I have answers.
There's
Logan, who
something
did you
wrong
bring
with
in?
her.
Who's here? Where did Mark go? Where's Harrison, huh? Look at me!
Luke,
who's in this
stop.
house? Who did you bring in here? Look at me! Look at me!
I don't know. Oh my God. Logan! No, she's not stable. You can't go over there. Luke, please don't go that way. Please don't leave me here, Luke, please.
Logan! Who is it? Who's there?
Something's up there. Something's up there.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but something's up there.
What are we doing?
Looked like Harrison, but it wasn't.
Why would you go up there after I told you not to go up there?
Someone's
It's
up
because
there.
of Logan?
No, someone's
you
up there.
want to be with her?
Someone's up there,
No,
Harper.
you were up there and I was by myself and I needed you to be there for me and you fucking left me.
Someone who isn't Logan is up there! Not Mark, not Dean, not Harrison. Who is it? Huh? All right, we're gonna stick together, okay? We're gonna stick together.
Who is here?
Here. Look, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get out of the house. We're just gonna walk, okay? Go. Walk as far as we can. All right. Someone will find us. Get us help, okay? Just gotta get out of the house. That's it.
Oh God. Oh no.
Stay back. Stay back. Stay behind me. Logan?
Where's the light?
Where'd they go? Where'd they go?
Baby, we have to go to the door. Don't play.
Harper! Harper? Logan.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I took the letters. Luke, please.
Logan.
Help me, please. I don't want to
Logan.
die.
Logan, I'm sorry. I tried looking for you.
I'm sorry.
I was too late. I'm sorry. I know I hurt you. Don't hurt her. Don't hurt her. Don't. No. No.
I've been hearing little whispers telling me to go back. When you were alive and we were happy, when my heart wasn't black. But I'm comfortable feeling dead inside. Although those days were pretty lonely. But you said that I had to change. You said that I had to change. You said it's me, but your overgrown depression. Take your pill and I'll stay. I just cannot bear to look. If I could go back, I'd start all over. I'd take the love I never took, and I will mourn all of the words you will not speak. Captive deep inside the earth. Melancholy, I know I never see the life I have without this hurt. 'Cause you said that I had to change. Said that I had to change. Unforgotten tenderness played me